I can see there is this one more thing, that your conversation is really cohesive and coherent. It goes ahead in a storytelling approach, that you goes from starting, just explaining step by step, and people can relate to answer. So it's just an open conversation from one side and the other side as well. So that's the best part. I would say all these things in soft skills term, because rest all your vocabulary, your sentence framing is good. The only thing I hello, hi, good morning.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
Good morning. I'm doing good. How are you?
Ma'am, I am doing great, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you for asking. So, ma'am, we are meeting very fast time. So, I would
Yes.
like to know about you a little bit,
All
ma'am.
right. Sure. So my name is Sidra, and I'm working here in EnglishYaari since around 5 months. Uh, Before that, I was also working in a different organization and interacting with working professional. Just to give a backdrop info about my education, I have completed my graduation in physics. You must be wondering why I'm here. So I really like to interact with people and understand, and I also believe that I want to be a people's person. So I love interacting with working professionals and help them to be confident in their approach. And apart from that, my interest shifted towards understanding fundamentals of business, so I opted for MBA. Yeah, and that's how the journey is going on. Since then, I'm interacting with working professionals and also building up my confidence as well. So yeah, that's all about me. A brief intro about me.
It was fantastic introduction, ma'am. Okay. So, ma'am, my name is Suman Das. I am
Mhm.
from West Bengal, Kolani. There are four family members in my family, including me, and I
Mhm.
am a working professional. And if I talked about my hobbies is English. I
Mhm.
cannot say English, but I like English. So these
Mhm.
days I'm learning this language, and I am a wanderlust boy. I love traveling.
Mhm.
Yes, ma'am. This is my little bit short introduction, ma'am.
All right, that's wonderful. Good to know about all that stuff. So, the topic that is assigned for today's session is advertising. Quite an interesting topic. So, would you like to discuss about this topic, or do you have something else in mind?
No, I don't have any topic in my mind, but if you talked about this topic, so I can.
Wonderful. So first come first, let's just understand what do you think about advertising in your words, and how it is popularizing in India, and social media has given a great boost to it, isn't it? And we can just see ads everywhere now. Earlier we used to see all the ads on TV, but now since we are using mobile phones, laptops, so we see ads continuously everywhere, compelling us to buy certain things, and we also get associated to certain ads emotionally. So, how do you think about this whole scenario regarding advertisement, ads, and everything? Yes.
According to me, there are three types of advertisement in our society. I mean to say, first is
Mhm.
print media,
Yes.
second is digital media,
Digital. Yeah.
and third is social media. So these three away we can see advertisement.
Mm-hmm.
And these days, so many people watch podcast or YouTube. So that time, so many advertisement come. So we can easily see advertisement each and every days. So
Mm-hmm.
many advertisement we see in a day, and everyone can easily
Mm-hmm.
see advertisement without TV or without any newspaper, because everyone these days
Mm-hmm.
use mobile phone.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Anything you would like to add up?
Actually, ma'am, I would like to tell you, we are live in India, so our elder prefer uh, newspaper in the
Mm-hmm.
morning when they
Print media.
have tea. So that time they also get news from newspaper. Ma'am, 5 years ago or 10 years
Mm-hmm.
ago, we also watched TV. So that
Mm-hmm.
time, so many advertisement came, and that
Yes.
time we have seen so many advertisement. But social media these days so popular, so that's why mostly people prefer mobile phone, and
Mm-hmm.
each and everything they can watch through their mobile phone.
Mm-hmm.
No one use television. Yeah, our parents they watch television, I mean to say our parent watch TV and
Used to
movies. So
watch, maybe you can say, used to
yeah,
watch.
used to watch movies. So that time some
Mhm.
Bollywood, Tollywood, or Hollywood movies they watched. So that time so many advertisement came. But
Mhm.
these days, so many people pay for OTT platform.
Yes.
So that's why they are looking for OTT platform, and that time particularly advertisement came. So that's
Yes.
why.
Okay. Uh, Understood your point. So, is there any advertisement to which you relate emotionally and you found it really emotional? So, there are multiple advertisement that comes on TV or our OTT platforms like Cadbury advertisement or Amul milk advertisement or Nirma. There are many to which they have like emotional taglines that people are associated with. So, any of them do you find wonderful, or do you like watching advertisements, seeing taglines that really intrigue people, and they just ought to buy these things?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, 5 years ago, I have watched Bajrangi Bhaijaan movie. That time, uh, oh, what should I say? Uh, that time, Pakistan and India.
Mhm.
Um, how can I make?
Conflict.
Actually,
There were conflicts in. That's what you're
yeah,
trying to say.
yeah. So that time, Pakistani army, they uh, released.
They
uh,
released a video or they released a statement. Anything.
Yeah, they released one news. That news was to Indian people without permission enter their country.
Okay.
And
So they released a news about Indian people entering Pakistan without any kind of permission. That's what you
yeah,
mean.
yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
that time so many people was that news through their mobile phone, and they were crying, and I don't know why right now. I- right now, what should I say, and I am
Yeah.
also crying right now. So
Yeah, I'm
I
emotional remembering that moment. Yeah, you can say. I can see that. Yeah.
yes, so that was my very heart touching emotionally scene. I have noticed. Yes, ma'am. So
Okay.
that was lovely advertisement I have seen through that video.
Mm. So wonderfully described, and I can see how emotional you are, and that's really wonderful and great to see that. Uh,
Yes, yes.
so, yeah. All right.
Right now I realize I could not make sentence when I explained you each and everything, but I share those memory with you, so
Yes.
I feel mm, proud. I mean, I feel
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yes, that's wonderful when we describe something great about our country and our homeland, and we just get to feel motivated and proud as well. So, quite nice thing, and it's great that we feel empowered to be a part of this great country. So, yeah.
Yes, yes. And 2 days ago, I went to my relative house. So that
Mhm,
time, I saw so many news came in
mhm,
train. I was
mhm,
shocked. Oh my God, how it possible? Because
mhm.
these days in India, they install TV in
Yeah.
train. So
Mhm,
first time I saw, that's why I was shocked. Oh my God, really? Is it
mhm,
possible?
mhm,
Yes, ma'am. So that time I have seen so many news through TV in train,
mhm.
local train.
So that was a surreal experience for you, and you witnessed something never before. So yeah, all right. So that's a wonderful understanding. It was really an emotional experience the way you explained it, and I can see that as well. So now let's just make it a bit lighter. Have you ever seen any funny advertisement that you had made you laugh, and would you like to describe it?
Few days back, I have seen one reel
Mhm.
in EnglishYaari Instagram handle. So
Okay.
that time, actually these days, Suti madam
Yeah,
make so
yeah.
many reel for
Mhm.
EnglishYaari Instagram platform. So
Mhm.
I learned so many things, and I also laugh again and again because that
Yeah,
was funny, real. Yes, yes,
yeah. It's great when learning becomes fun and we get to enjoy it, isn't it? When we get to learn things easily and by having a fun experience. So that's again is also a great aspect of learning new things, so that we also get be a part of it and enjoy it while we are learning. It's not like school studies that we go to school, just have to complete our homework, even we don't want to go to the tuitions. And mostly it happened that we didn't wanted to go to tuition, study subjects like maths, like some maths was favorite for some people but not for some people. So but we used to do it. So that was not really fun, but things have changed now in this era. New coming generation has a lot of facility, they have the power or they have the flexibility to choose over their career, isn't it?
yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, I would like to ask you, when you watched any movies, and after that, when uh,
Mhm,
any funny advertisement come
mhm,
in front of your mobile screen, so after that,
mhm,
what's your reaction?
mhm.
Do you
Yeah.
like it? This kind of advertisement?
Yeah, I really like it. Even I'm really fan of sitcoms, watching sitcoms and laughing and getting to understand what in real time those people experience. And we also just go through the same journey. If they're laughing on something, that's actual and organic, and that laugh comes on our face as well. And that's something comes for the very first time when we watch it. So yeah, it's organic.
Yes, ma'am. You know, there are so many advertisement agency. They
Mm-hmm.
hire
Yeah.
YouTubers. These
Yes.
days, they hire YouTubers. They hire minimum 500 or 1,000
Mm-hmm.
YouTuber, and after that, they also put their advertisement on their YouTube channel. So,
Mm-hmm.
i- if
That's also is influencer marketing.
yeah, so that's why they can easily grow their company or
Mm-hmm.
their platform. Suppose I am telling you English, there are so many platform who are
Yes.
teach English through online. So I
Mhm.
cannot mention their name, so they can easily give advertisement through um,
Mhm.
YouTube
Multiple
channel,
platforms.
multiple platform, and they also, sponsor. Do you know, ma'am, sponsor?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
sponsor through. I am seeing this very famous YouTuber, which is Alina Rais, who is talking about English Yaari
English.
platform as well and other as well. I saw that. So this give reach to the platform and also, I believe, to influencers as well from the from the students that are being part of this community. So they also have great channels and they just also provide reach. So multiple reach a company get from different people.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I have seen also one girl. She also give advertisement for on different platform. Actually, I forgot her name. She belong to Haryana or Punjab,
Mm,
maybe. Yeah.
okay.
So she's so popular. She has around 1 million subscriber,
Oh
maybe.
my God.
I
Yeah.
don't sure. Yes, ma'am. But Alina Rice, ma'am, it's so popular on YouTube.
Mm.
Everyone
Yeah.
knows her name.
Of course, she's quite popular, and I think people relate to her that she started from somewhere we all are, and now she's really popular among people. So she has her own journey as well, and that's really wonderful. And when I was seeing one of her interviews, she mentioned that she was feeling nervous in front of people and communicating. That's when she started that I will just master over this language and I will also help people. So it's quite a motivation and inspiration for other people as well who ought to learn the language, and they can be perfect as well. So everybody can just learn anything that they want, and there is no age for it, I believe. Yeah.
Yes, yes, ma'am. That's why I thought earlier
Hmm.
one day I'll quit my job because I'm doing job in an IT company. So one day I'll open my. I mean to say, one day I'll teach the needy without money, and I'll help them so they
Hmm.
can easily learn from me. So it's my
Hmm.
dream. That's I don't know when I'll help them,
Hmm.
but it's my dream, ma'am. So
Yeah,
definitely
that's
if I'll
mm,
able to speak English, so one day definitely I'll teach them. So it's
Yeah, so
mem.
you are already doing great, and that's a really great approach. And may you be able to do it. And obviously, I'll say that you are doing a great work with the language. The very best thing I found about your communication is that you're very enthusiastic, energetic, and ambitious about the language. And that's the factor we need to educate ourselves and to other people as well. There are some
Yes,
people who feel that. Who feel pessimistic about the fact that if are we going to just conquer over this journey, over understand about this language. But if we are just a bit more optimistic, we will be able to just go over this journey and upskill ourselves as well. So you already have that quality, and that's quite wonderful, being enthusiastic about the language. And quite energetic. And I can see there is this one more thing, that your conversation is really cohesive and coherent. It goes ahead in a storytelling approach, that you goes from starting just explaining step by step, and people can relate to answer. So it's just an open conversation from one side and the other side as well. So that's the best part, I would say. All these things in soft skills term, because rest all your vocabulary, your sentence framing is good. The only thing I felt from my end, you're so good in your approach, so good in your explaining sentences and everything, but I felt that you were a bit hesitant and a little less confident. I don't know, it happens because when we are meeting for some people for the very first time, we get intimidated by their presence. I totally understand that. But yeah, you have so much knowledge, and maybe you should feel empowered in sharing it with people. So I would definitely suggest, this is very small feedback, and we can be a little bit like less hesitant. So we obviously know multiple things, and we can just have a bit more confident approach. And there is this one more small thing, which is, I say, intonation. So modulating a voice from time to time, which shows our emotional touch to the language. That's what native speakers do. They just try in a different way, like, hello, my name is Sidra, or hello, my name is Sidra. Just try multiple forms to just speak these sentences. So I would say try a bit of intonation, and you're already doing it, but I would say that it will just come up with more powerful grip if you'll just try stretching some sentences. For example, I have around 5 years of experience in this field. So highlighting and emphasizing some words you believe that people should notice about you, or any topic as well, if you're just emotionally talking about it. So I would just suggest a bit of intonation. Rest all is very perfect and good. Keep doing that and keep continuing. And yes, that's the feedback, very small feedback. I don't think it is as a feedback, but yeah.
yes, ma'am. When I joined your class, so that time I was shy. I
Yeah,
was conscious. I mean to say, because it was very fast time,
yeah,
so that's why. But I believe if I'll join again your class, so that time I'll give my 100%, and I'll um, speak with you without hesitation. Yes, ma'am.
yes. Yeah,
And
you I just that I felt a very small hesitation, very bit very slight, not just very much. So I just mentioned it in a very slight feedback. It's not major. You're already doing great, but a bit of more confident approach towards communicating with people. That's what shows how comfortable you are with the language. And I
yes,
think moving forward, it's going to help you in teaching other people as well, because if we are confident, people will also understand that this person has suffice knowledge so as to transfer it to other people. So we should be confident in our understanding, our knowledge and approach. That's what I mean.
actually, in the last 2 months, I was trying to book your slot, but I couldn't
Yeah.
because of my busy schedule. So finally, last night I booked your slot, and right now I'm talking with you. I feel so good, ma'am, and so that's why first time I felt hesitate.
Totally understand that, and thank you for booking the session. It was great interacting with you, and I also got to learn a few more things, that how we can just be very attached to certain things. So that's a great aspect, and I really like the fact that you were so emotional, and that seemed in your expressing that when you were talking about the love for that advertisement. So it was very organic, came out really organically, and I just love that. And yes, that's something I think, I believe I can learn from you, and to be really more organic in front of people. So yeah, I got to learn also quite a number of things. Yes.
Okay, so ma'am, I want to ask a question.
Mhm.
Do you know me?
one of your video with I guess I saw it with a teacher in English Yari only. So I just saw that video, and yeah, I really like it. The enthusiasm you have for this language, and how flexible you are in communicating with everyone. So that's also is very good. Yeah.
Actually, I was trying to book your slot, but you did not give permission for YouTube, so I will not
No, you
upload this
can use it.
conversation.
You can use it. No
So,
problem. No, no, you can use it. You have my
so
permission for this. Yeah, you can use it if you want.
I have seen so many video
Yeah.
on YouTube, your videos. So that
Okay.
time I thought definitely one day I would join your class. So,
Mhm.
but I couldn't because you did not give permission. So right now I'm talking with you, and I feel, oh my God, ma'am is so good and so
Mhm.
frankly. I'll not upload this conversation, but if I'll join again your class, so definitely I'll upload this conversation, right? Because while speaking I was crying. If
Yeah.
someone see my face, so it will be not good for me. No, they can easily watch my videos, no problem.
Mhm.
So let's see, ma'am, if I'll feel, then I'll upload this conversation. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it's
So
you have your complete choice over here to uploading it. The thing is, earlier this happened that I saw quite a number of videos, and I was like, "Oh my God, when did this happen?" So I just asked the organization that I just don't want to have my videos, and I'm not really comfortable. So yes, they mentioned that it's yeah completely flexible, but yeah, you can upload it, no issues, and that's not an issue. It was great interacting with you, and yeah, that's wonderful.
so when you watched my video, so what was your experience? I mean to say, what do you think about me?
I thought that you are really energetic and enthusiastic about the language, and that's what my first thought when I communicated with you, that you are so ambitious about this language, and you should have the opportunity. I just think it from the bottom of my heart that you're so attached. You get a chance one day to educate it to other people as well, because you will be doing it wholeheartedly. That's what is the best thing about you, that you're wholeheartedly taking these sessions, interacting with multiple people. So I just love that, and we should be ambitious in our approach, be it any age, anything. So that's what I like about you, and in this session I witnessed the same thing. So I just saw that video, and I was seeing that that you are really ambitious, but I witnessed it now. So that's a great thing and great experience.
Actually, ma'am, these days, I think 18 plus to 80 plus
Yes.
people watches my video all
Yeah.
over world, I can say. And I am only one who are uploading this kind of video. I mean to say, my teacher also guide me, and they can also tell when I make wrong sentence, and after that they also
Mhm.
rectify my problem. This kind of conversation I also upload on my YouTube channel.
Mhm.
After that, so many people learn from my YouTube channel. But there are so many YouTubers who upload fresh conversation.
Mhm.
Okay, fresh means without error. So I believe they cannot learn anything from that video. So that's why these days I am uploading this kind of video, because mostly student are beginner. So that's why I also try to help them. So that's why these days I am uploading this kind of video, because I am a beginner and they are also beginner. I can realize their emotion, their problem. So that's why these days I'm uploading this kind of video. If you watch two and three videos, so you can easily realize what kind of
Yeah.
video someone does these days uploading.
So you
Okay,
have a
ma'am.
really noble approach towards this, and a great understanding. So you would definitely go ahead and please post it if you want it. That's, you have a noble approach and noble thought behind it. So go ahead, and yeah, it's really great that you are trying to educate people through this. And yes, wonderful interacting with you, and hope to see you again. Thank you for joining. Bye.
Sure, ma'am. Nice talking to you. Hope to see you soon. Take care. Thank you for giving me your precious time. Take care, ma'am. Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you.